Okay. So you guys can hear me clearly, right? Boleh dengar clear?
Yeah.
Dengar sir.
Okay.
Ya.
Screen, nampak screen?
Nampak sir.
Okay, nice. Okay. So we're gonna start our session, and we're gonna use bilingual. As you can see previously on the video, I'm gonna speak in English first, and then I'm gonna repeat it in Malay. So sesi kita ni akan ada bilingual lah, dua bahasa. So saya akan terang dalam English dulu, lepas tu saya akan repeat lah dalam bahasa Melayu. So if you guys have, let's say while I'm explaining, if you have something to ask, just ask. Don't worry, I'm gonna explain it on the spot. Okay, kalau korang ada apa-apa yang nak tanya waktu explain tu, korang tanya je. Saya explain terus lah, the spot. Okay, so we're gonna start our session. So in our session, we have like three phase. This one, there is illusion, acceptance. These two, we have absorption, knowledge, and on the phase 3, we have skill and strategy. Okay, we're gonna okay, kita punya syllabus ni akan ada 3 fasa lah. Fasa pertama itu illusion dan acceptance. Fasa kedua kita ada absorption dan knowledge, dan fasa ketiga adalah skill dan strategi. So kita akan start dengan fasa pertama lah. Phase 1. Illusion and acceptance. So in this phase 1, what we're gonna discuss about the illusion thing, because most of the time before this, we've been thinking a lot of things about market, about trader, how we see all those trading things in our community, in IG, in Facebook, like we are wondering how they are doing it, how they are making so much money. So this thing, the illusion thing, is what we are thinking instead of the reality. So in this illusion, the reason I bring out this illusion thing, because this thing has been distracting us. Before this thing, the one thing that distracting us, we are wondering so much about the market. We see people make a lot of money, but when we join, we don't even get close to what he is doing. We can't even make profit because we all the thing that we are see, all the thing that they are showing is just the illusion thing. So in the illusion thing, we have like profit, charting. Sometimes we see all the charting. This thing is went very well. So we are wondering we think that they are taking every trade and the trade is successful on every time. But the truth is, we don't know how many times they are taking the SL, they have losses, all the failed thing, how they are their structure are broken, how their marking is failed. We don't know that. So this is the illusion that we are attached all the time. So the reason why I'm bringing this illusion thing, so we want to clear things out. We don't want the illusion thing. We want the reality. We want to know that we can be, there will be losses too. If we make mistake, it's okay. That's the reality. It's not a sugar coating things like we think, oh, every trade is going to be perfect. Every entry is going to be nice. There will be no losses. This is the holy grail. No, there is no such thing in trading, because trading is uncertain. So this thing we need to know first. So we have the mindset that we can take the losses, we can take mistake. We know that the market can do anything. The market can give what it wants. It doesn't do what we are expecting. There is no such thing in trading. So untuk part illusion ni, apa yang saya nak terangkan adalah sebelum ni banyaklah yang kita nampak sebelum ni, maksudnya sebelum kita, selama sebelum kita sedar benda ni adalah ilusi, kita percaya benda-benda ni kan. Kita tengok trader tu profitable kan, entry semua profit, kita tengok chart dia cantik, entry semua perfect kan. Padahal hakikatnya di sebalik entry tu kita tak tahu pun berapa kali dia loss kan, berapa kali dia cut loss, berapa kali dia kena SL, dia tak cerita pun. Dia tunjuk benda yang indah saja. So benda tu menjadi ilusi kepada kita. Tak maksud benda ni tak real, no. Apa yang saya nak terangkan, sebab benda ni lah, kita tengok orang trade padu kan, on trade entry berlayer-layer, lot besar, tapi kenapa kita join, kita tak dapat buat pun benda tu. Sebab realiti yang sebenar kita tak nampak. Di sebalik profit tu ada loss. Benda ni kita tak faham. Sebab kita dah terbiasa dengan ilusi ni. Kita tengok trader je, kita nak tengok dia punya profit, kita nak tengok entry yang cantik. Padahal benda tu boleh fail. Sebab market ni dia tak ada benda yang pasti dalam market. Market hanya akan buat apa benda yang dia nak buat saja. Kalau market tak bagi momentum, dia tak bagi ni, apa saja boleh jadi. So benda ni lah, untuk permulaan kita kena terima dulu supaya perjalanan kita ni lebih mudah. Sebab tu saya masukkan topik ilusi ni. Sebelum ni tak ada pun cerita benda ni kan. Tak ada, sebab bagi dia orang mungkin benda ni tak penting lah. Tapi sebabkan saya dah sharing dengan ramai orang, dan apabila saya clarify dengan orang benda ni, kadang settle dia punya puzzle, dia punya masalah tu settle. Sebab kadang kita ni terfikir-fikir macam mana dia ni boleh buat, dia trade ni boleh sentiasa profit je, entry sentiasa cantik je. Benda ni lah yang menjadi persoalan pada kita, padahal dia pun trader yang biasa juga. Dia ada loss, cuma dia tak tunjuk. Setup dia ada yang fail, tapi dia tak bagi tahu. So benda ni lah yang menjadi satu tanda tanya, dan akhirnya kita bila dah terlalu biasa dengan ilusi, kita jadi tak boleh accept reality tu. Kita tak boleh accept reality yang dalam trading kita boleh loss. Dalam trading setup boleh fail. Dalam trading market ni benda yang tak pasti. Benda ni kita kena faham. Sebab pengalaman saya sendiri, sebab dulu saya tak tahu benda ni. Kan kita dengar orang cakap, okay, follow your direction, follow your storyline lah apa semua, kita rasa macam benda tu satu satu benda yang solid lah. Satu benda yang solid. Oh, kalau follow direction confirm cantik kan. Follow storyline confirm entry kita menjadi. Padahal kalau benda tu tak jalan, selagi dia tak jalan, selagi tu kita tak akan tahu. Sebab market ni memang dia 100% uncertain. Setup boleh fail. Kita boleh loss. So benda ni lah kita kena terima. So on the acceptance, what I need you guys to accept is this thing that we can lose to, our setup can fail, the market is uncertain. So if we can accept this, then our progress will be much easier because we are not forcing the trade. We know we just have to be prepared with any kind of situation and then just execute our trade. That's it. So untuk di fasa acceptance ni, apa yang saya nak korang fahamkan yang kita boleh juga ada loss dan setup kita boleh fit dan market ni tak ada benda yang pasti. So benda ni lah korang kena terima supaya perjalanan kita ni akan lagi mudah. So lepas ni kita just prepare saja, prepare marking apa semua dan kita execute. So kita tak memaksa, kita tak paksa. Walaupun benda tu apa yang kita nak, let's say kita nak buy, tapi kalau buy tu tak jalan, kita tahu kenapa. Dan kita boleh terima benda tu. So we go next to our second phase, that is phase 2, absorption and knowledge. Okay, on the absorption, what I need you guys to do is, because all the knowledge part is very simple actually. The knowledge part is just like 20%. How the importance of the knowledge is only about 20% because it is easy and it is like a cheat sheet, cheat code. So if you have a cheat sheet or cheat code, it doesn't make sense if you let's say you have an answer and then you just waiting for the question to come up and then you just pick your answer and then give. So it doesn't make sense if you get your answer and then you still wondering. So this is what I mean by absorption. I mean you have to be open and then just take what I give, because this is what the answers that you are looking in the market, in the chart, in trading. Untuk part absorption ni, apa yang saya nak korang terima lah, terima apa yang saya nak share ni, sebab untuk part knowledge ni, dia sebenarnya dia dalam kepentingan dia dalam trading ni, dia tak banyak pun, dia dalam 20% je. Dia adalah jawapan. So jawapan ni, korang just ambil, ada macam jawapan bocor, korang dah dapat, so korang just tunggu je. Soalan ni sampai, okay, oh ni jawapan dia. Just bagi jawapan. So korang dah tak perlu nak fikir kenapa pakai jawapan ni, dan kenapa kau tak perlu nak, korang just perlu open dan terima saja, supaya perjalanan korang akan jadi lebih mudah. Sebab benda ni simple sangat, terlalu simple. Untuk part knowledge ni dia terlalu simple. Dia korang just korang akan ambil benda ni dan korang akan apply setiap hari. Dia tak ada dah kita akan modify, akan tambah apa, tak ada dah. Dia just benda ni je. Simple macam tu. So okay, we gonna go for our knowledge part, which is number 1, key level, price action, and our multi-time frame. So for the key level, we have support, resistance, SPR, and RBS. So what is key level? So key level is actually the level that hold the price. So key level ni, apa benda key level ni? Key level ni adalah level yang dia memegang harga tu. So for the key level, guys have already know this thing, just very basic. Is support, resistance, support become resistant, and resistance become support. So for the key level part, this is it's only these four types. So this key level, we gonna just mark it, and then we gonna wait for the price action. That's it. There is nothing more about this key level. There is no such thing as valid key level, valid key level, strong key level, fresh key level. There is no such thing. Because if you say the key level is valid at some point, why the key level also broken? If it's so valid or so strong, why it broken? So this is the, it's like the illusion in the key level. With some people are saying this is the valid key level, this is the strong one. Okay, let's say there is a valid key level. Why don't you full margin at the valid key level? Why don't you full margin at strong key level? If you say there is a valid and strong key level, why don't you full margin there? So this is mean that there is no valid and strong key level. So we just look for the reaction and then we take our entry. That's it. So untuk part key level ni, kita ada 4 je lah. Key level kita ada support, resistance, support become resistance, dan resistance become support. So benda ni basic je lah. Kita memang dah selalu tengok. So key level ni dia simple je. Kita just mark dan lepas tu kita tunggu price action je. Dia tak ada apa-apa special extra apa tak ada. Dan untuk terms key level ni, dia tak ada istilah valid, strong, fresh ni tak ada. Kalau seandainya ada, kalau orang tu cakap ada, korang tanya dia, kenapa dia tak full margin dekat valid key level? Kenapa dia tak full margin dekat strong key level? Sebab tak logik kan, benda tu kalau kita dah satu benda yang confirm, kalau kita tak full margin, bodoh kan. So untuk part key level ni, dia sebenarnya kita tak akan tahu pun market akan ambil yang mana. Market cuma dia akan sampai di tempat di key level yang terdekat, and then dia bagilah reaction. Lepas tu baru kita boleh buat decision sama ada nak entry atau tak. Selagi dia tak sampai dan dia tak bagi reaction, kita tak akan tahu. Kita tak akan tahu dia nak respect atau tak, kita tak akan tahu. Sebab market dia boleh buat suka hati dia. Kalau key level tu valid, kenapa dia break? Kalau key level tu strong, kenapa dia break? So benda-benda ni lah ilusi dalam market yang kita selalu dengar. Dan benda ni yang buat kita tertanya-tanya, kadang kita masuk kelas mencari benda ni. Padahal benda ni tak ada pun. So ini ilusi lah untuk part key level. So benda ni kalau boleh kita dah tahu benda ni tak real. So kita just follow lah, follow the flow. Kita tak perlu pun nak susahkan benda ni. So for this key level part, you guys are clear, right?
Clear, sir.
Yeah, clear.
Okay. So we're gonna jump into our second, that is price action. Okay, in this price action, we only use the raw and pure price action, that is breakout and rejection. Uh, the reason why we are using this pure, because this pure price action, after some times, it will become candlestick pattern. And after few candle of candlestick, it will become chart pattern. So these things are coming from this, and these are coming from this. So if you master this, you have no problem about candlestick pattern and chart pattern. So the reason why we are using the pure price action, because it is more easier. We don't need to memorize anything. We don't have to, if you want to memorize the candlestick pattern, you have maybe like 100 or something. So it's gonna give us if you don't know how to use it, so it is useless actually. It is useless. So same as the chart pattern. So on the breakout, it should be looking like this and this. And on the rejection, it should be looking like this or this. So untuk yang topik kedua kita, iaitu price action, kita akan pakai price action yang pure, iaitu breakout dan rejection je. Kita tak perlu pun nak guna candlestick pattern. Walaupun dia benda sama daripada price action, apabila dia dah masa tu berjalan, bila dia siapkan candle, maka dia akan jadi candlestick pattern. Dan setelah beberapa candle, dia akan jadi chart pattern. Dia benda yang sama, cuma kalau kita tak faham apa price action yang berlaku, so sebenarnya candlestick pattern dan chart pattern ni jadi tak function lah. Jadi tak function sebab tujuan kita pakai candlestick pattern dan chart pattern, sepatutnya kita faham price action yang berlaku, apa yang berlaku kan, breakout ke rejection ke, itu yang kita nak tahu. Tapi sebelum ni kan, macam saya sendiri, saya belajar dulu candlestick pattern, chart pattern kan, hafal macam-macam, engulfing lah, Neiman, Pimba, Hammer. Tapi kita tak tahu pun apa yang berlaku dalam tu. So dia jadi tak function. Last kita tengok candle, dia akan jadi sekadar candle. Dia tak optimize, dia jadi mengarut sebab kita tak tahu pun. So untuk part price action, benda ni je yang kita nak kena tahu. Breakout ataupun rejection. Simple. So melalui breakout dan rejection ni baru kita akan dapat info lah apa yang market beritahu kat kita. So I'm just gonna show you some of my previous mistake, because I used to use engulfing system before this, the engulfing system. So it is in the candlestick pattern. It's actually a good strategy, to be honest, but because I am dumb enough, I don't know what I am doing. I don't understand what is the reason behind the candlestick, so it doesn't optimize. So I'm just a dumb guy that looking at candle and wondering, oh, we have like bearish engulfing and you're gonna take sell, something like that. But I don't know what to expect. What is really happening inside the candle? So I'm gonna break this candle down so you can see. This is the low. This is the open. This is the close. This is the high. The high. Open. Close. Low. Okay, if we break this down into OHLC form, this is what it's gonna look like. So this is the bullish candle. It's open over here. Low, high, and close. And for the bearish, it opens over here. High, low, close. So the you know what really in the candlestick that we should focus on is the price action. You see over here we have breakout, and this is the rejection. This is another breakout. This is the rejection. So the reason why I am failing in this candlestick strategy, this engulfing strategy, because I I don't know what is happening inside the candle. I don't understand the price action, what the market are telling me. I'm just focused on the candle. Oh, this candle show up, so I'm just gonna take. But the truth is, this is what the clues that market are giving us. The information that market are giving us is there is a breakout inside this. There is a breakout inside this. There is a rejection over here. There is a rejection over here. So this is why I'm just gonna use this pure price action. So we don't need to bother which candle is showing up, which candle uh, is happening right now. We don't have to. We just focus on this thing because this is what the info that are important to us. This is the clue. Uh, Later on, after maybe we are familiar with this price action, maybe we can use this because we already familiar. We already understand what is the price action. So whenever after we fully understand this, when we are looking into the candle, we know, oh, when we look into this candle, we be like, oh, this candle have breakout and rejection. It look like this. So it will become automatically, so at that moment, you can use, if you want to use candlestick pattern or chart pattern, no problem at all, because this is what we need to see. This is what that are important to us. So untuk part price action, saya bagi contoh lah. Dulu saya pakai engulfing. Dulu saya pakai engulfing. Tapi yang menjadi kebodohan saya ni sebab saya tak tahu pun apa yang berlaku dalam engulfing tu. Kita just fokus dari segi luaran. Oh, ada engulfing je, standby entry terus. Padahal sebenarnya information yang market bagi ini, inilah info yang market bagi. Iaitu dalam candle ni ada berlaku breakout, ada berlaku rejection. So kita tahulah di level mana yang breakout dan di level mana yang dia reject. So information ni yang sepatutnya kita tahu. Tapi sebab dulu kita tak mendalami. Kita main pakai je kan, main pakai. Sebab tu untuk strategi engulfing ni dulu memang saya fail teruk. Memang fail teruk sebab kita just nak ikut-ikut. Kita tak tahu pun. Rupanya yang penting adalah price action. Price action yang berlaku ni akan bagi info kat kita. Tapi sebabkan kita just tengok, oh ini ada candle ni, just nak main balon je, nak entry kan. So itulah yang saya kena. So kenapa kita guna pure price action? Supaya kita akan familiar lah dengan benda ni. Kita akan familiar dengan ni. Dengan breakout, dengan rejection. So nanti bila kita dah terbiasa dengan trading, kita dah selalu trade apa semua, nanti kita nak pakai yang ni, kita nak pakai candlestick pattern, tak ada masalah. Sebab waktu tu kita dah tahu dah. Kita tengok candle pun kita dah tahu dah. Oh, ini bearish engulfing, dalam dia ada breakout. Dan dekat atas dia tu ada rejection. So waktu tu kalau kita dah mahir, boleh guna, tak ada masalah. Kita nak pakai candlestick pattern ke, kita nak pakai chart pattern ke, dia tak ada masalah. Yang penting kita faham ni dulu. Kita faham apa yang penting ni, rejection dan juga breakout yang berlaku ni. Ini yang penting. Ini yang akan bagi info dekat kita apa yang market tengah buat. So for this part, you guys clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, international guy, are you okay?
All clear, yeah.
Okay. So on the third one, there is our multi-time frame. Okay, on this multi-time frame part, this is what the all the cheat code, almost all the cheat code in here. The cheat code, because this is what you gonna be using all the time. So if in this multi-time frame part, it would be nice if you guys can make a schedule or table, a bigger table, and then put in your trading room and so on. So every day you will see it, because you're gonna use it every day. Every time you're gonna take the trade, you just use it. You just look at it. Oh, this one happened. Okay, I'm gonna just use it. As simple as that. So for the multi-time frame part, we have two set of time frame order. So this is the first set, monthly, daily, H1, M15, M1. And for the second one, we have the weekly, H4, M30, M5. So why we are using two set of time frame? So the reason is because the market is dynamic. There is no actual direction actually. There is no actual direction. It will be bullshit if the market has direction, because we are trading, let's say we are trading pair, we are trading two currencies. So let's say the one currency is mine and the other currency is you. So if we have like the true direction, so one of the currency is going to destroy completely, you know. So that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense, because I want my currency to be strong. You want your currency to be strong. So the market are dynamic. It's gonna move from up, down, according to its condition, and we just take advantage from that move. So the direction terms are only came out when we want to find our setup. So when we know there is no real direction, so this is how we can be flexible with the market. We are not too attached with the, oh, this is the direction, I must, let's say it is buy, I must buy, I only buy. But at the end of the day, it doesn't go buy, and then it went sell, and then we get the bye, you know. So this is what this is the illusion in the illusion in the multi-time frame part. People be telling you about direction, storyline, and anything follow your direction, follow your storyline. But the truth is, market is dynamic. It's very dynamic. It can move up and down according to what the condition. So it doesn't matter where if it's go up or go down, as long as we know how to take advantage, it doesn't be a problem at all. We are not attached with the market too much, you know. Uh, we we should be flexible with the market. So untuk part multi time frame ni, kita ada dua set of time frame. Kita ada dua set. So set pertama ni monthly, daily, H1, M15, M1. Dan set kedua weekly, H4, M30, M5. So kenapa kita ada dua set? Sebab market ni dia dynamic. Dia market ni dia dynamic. Dia bergerak atas ke bawah, bawah ke atas. Dia bergerak ikut condition yang sepatutnya lah. Dia tak ada istilah real direction, tak ada. Dalam market ni tak ada. Sebab kalau market ada real direction, contoh kita trade pair, maksudnya dia akan jalan satu arah saja. Kalau pair ni dia pasangan, dua currency. Kalau satu currency tu saya punya, satu orang punya, takkan, kalau saya sentiasa strong, korang punya currency tu lingkup lah kan. Dia akan jadi mengarut lah. Kalau korang punya strong, saya punya akan jadi mengarut. Takkan saya nak pair kan. So, sebab tu dia jadi dynamic. Dia boleh naik, dia boleh turun. Yang penting, kita just tahu dia punya apa clue yang dia bagi je. So, kita tak perlu nak bebankan diri kita nak cakap, oh ini direction dia. Kita nak kata ini real direction. Sebab benda ni tak wujud. Kenapa kita wujudkan istilah direction di dalam market? Hanya sebab kita nak cari setup. Sebab tu ada istilah direction. Kalau kita mengharapkan direction yang sebenar, benda tu tak ada lah. Memang tak ada. Memang tak real. Kalau ada direction sebenar, kita just akan trade satu arah je lah. Dia tak jadilah dynamic. Dia takkan ada lah sell. So untuk part ni pun dia kadang terkait lah dengan ilusi. Sebab kadang orang cakap follow your direction, follow your storyline. Padahal benda ni boleh je fail. Boleh je fail anytime. Selagi dia tak jalan, kita tak tahu pun benda tu akan jadi atau tak. Kita just ada clue saja. Kita tak ada satu benda yang solid yang kata okay dia sampai sini. Okay ini direction dia memang kena jalan. Tak ada. Benda ni market tak provide. Kalau benda ni ada, kalau ada orang cakap ada, korang tanya dia kenapa tak FM dekat situ. Simple je. Korang tanya dia kenapa tak FM. Kata dah tahu kan. Kata dah tahu direction, kenapa tak FM. Kenapa jaga MM. Tak logik kan. So benda ni lah yang pertama kita nak tahu. So yang ni kita pangkah. Okay. So when we have these two set, we should know that the market has buy and sell. So how this thing gonna work? Let's say the monthly is buying, the weekly gonna be selling. If the weekly is selling, the daily gonna be buying. So this thing goes on and on until M1. If this is the direction, this is gonna be our retracement. Or if this is the buy, this is gonna be the sell. Direction, retracement. Direction, retracement. Direction, retracement. So this thing repeat itself and complete the time frame, the whole time frame order itself. So untuk part dua set time frame ni, kita just, dia simple je. Kita just nak tahu yang mana satu dia akan jadi saling melengkapi. Let's say kalau monthly buy, weekly akan jadi sell. Bila weekly jadi sell, di daily akan jadi buy. Dan benda ni dia berulang, dia melengkapi satu sama lain. Sampailah ke M1. So for the two set of time frame order, how we gonna use it? So to make it easier, I'm just gonna make this table. Action, setup, and bias, or the opposite. So according to the table, on the first set and the second set, if you're seeing this is the monthly. If we want to take the monthly as the direction, so we will drop down to the daily to find the setup. If the daily is the direction, we're gonna drop down to H1 for the setup. And this thing goes on and on. Same thing goes to the weekly. If the weekly is the direction, we're gonna find our setup at H4. If H4 is the direction, we're gonna find our setup at M30. And if our M30 is the direction, we're gonna find our setup at M5. So we're gonna make it table like this, so it will be more easier. So this is the direction, this is the setup, and this is the bias or opposite. So the bias is gonna be one time frame lower from the direction. Just like this. If this is the buy, and this is gonna be the sell. So in order market to go further, when we have this as the direction and then we drop down to H1 for the setup, we have to make sure this one is break. This one is sell. So in order buy to successfully happen, it have to break the sell direction. If the sell want to go further, it need to break the buy direction. A simple thing like this in the market, because we are trading in the dynamic market, which is the price going up and down. And in order the price need to go further, it needs to break. If the buy wants to go further, you need to break the sell bias. If the sell want to go further, it needs to break the buy bias. So our table will look like this: weekly, H4, daily, H1, H4, H4, M30, H1, H1, M15, M30, M30, M5, M15, M15, M1, M5. Okay, so this is how our table will look like. So it is simple. So every time if we know we are taking this one as our direction, then we just drop into this one to find our setup, and we have to make sure the setup break the bias, and then we can hold our position. As simple as that. It doesn't matter which direction we are using, buying or selling. It just work the same. So untuk part multi time frame ni, yang selalunya saya akan buat macam ni lah. Saya akan buat table macam ni sebab lagi mudah lah untuk kita nak tengok macam mana pergerakan market tu berlaku. So saya akan pecahkan kepada direction, setup dan juga bias. Okay, so direction ni kalau kita ambil monthly, as a direction, setup kita akan ambil di daily. Dia akan turun macam ni. So inilah dia punya order. Dan kalau kita ambil daily as a direction, setup kita akan ada di H1. Kalau kita ambil H1 as a direction, kita punya setup akan berada di M50. Dan dia follow je. Kita punya order ni dia akan follow macam tu je. Sama juga untuk time, set yang kedua. Kalau weekly direction, kita akan cari setup kita di H4. Okey, untuk part bias ni, bias ataupun opposite, bila kita ada direction dengan setup, bias ni hanyalah satu time frame lower. Maksudnya kalau kita ambil yang ni sebagai buy, kita dah tahu dah ini adalah dia punya sell. So kita masukkan weekly di sini. So untuk setup yang kita ambil direction di monthly, kita ambil setup di daily. Untuk setup kita di daily ni, dia nak jalan jauh, dia kena pecahkan sell punya setup. Sell punya bias ni dia kena pecahkan. Sebab market ni dynamic, dia bergerak atas dan bawah. Untuk dia nak jalan jauh, dia perlu pecahkan salah satu. Kalau buy nak jalan jauh, dia kena break sell punya direction, punya bias. Dia kena break benda tu. Dan untuk sell, dia nak jalan jauh, dia kena break buy punya direction, buy punya bias, dia kena break. Kalau dia tak dapat break, maksudnya dia sangkut lah kat situ. Dia akan jadi, kita akan entry yang lain lah. So dia simple macam ni je. So untuk part direction, setup dan bias, saya akan buat table macam ni ya, supaya lebih mudah. So bila kita tengok dalam market, kita just tengok, oh ada breakout sini. Okay, kita pun ambil. Okay, let's say kita ambil weekly, kita dah tahu dah. Okay, setup nak cari kat mana? H4. Pas dah entry kat H4, nak monitor mana? Oh, monitor daily. So simple macam tu je. So for this table, you guys have any question or you guys clear about this?
I have one question actually.
Yeah, sure.
If we have like the weekly is direction,
Yeah.
okay, then the H4 should be the setup.
Yes.
Okay, and the daily should be the opposite or the bias. All right.
Yeah.
How can the H4 break the daily? Like, you mean by one H4 candle to close above the daily, or the daily should close above the daily bias?
Okay. Actually, it doesn't matter how many candle, as long as it's breaking the structure, and then we know the it is break. Simple like that. We don't care how many people, how many candle, or how much time it take. As long as after it break the bias, then we have the clue.
Okay, got it.
So untuk yang local ada soalan ke untuk part ni?
Tak ada, sir.
Okay, clear. Okay, kalau macam tu, saya akan tunjuk contoh. Okay, I'm gonna give you example how this thing work. Okay, gonna start. So we have like this monthly breakout. So this is our monthly breakout. So when we have the monthly breakout, we can use this as our direction, because breakout is one of the most easier to find to pick as a direction, because it indicates there is a strong move, a strong momentum. So we have this, the monthly is giving us a buy breakout. So I'm gonna write it down, monthly as the direction. Okay, the monthly is buy. So when we know the monthly is buy, then automatically the weekly we put over here, it's gonna be the sell. So okay, now we know monthly is buy and the weekly is sell. So on the buying side, on the buying, we're gonna find our, this is our direction. So direction monthly, setup will be on daily, and the bias is here, the weekly. So when the daily is coming to our zone, or where we're gonna look our entry, so this is where, let's say we have taking our entry over here. This is the sell bias. So after we taking our entry over here, this is what we need to monitor. So this is our direction, this is our setup, and this is our bias. So if the daily want to go further, it need to break the weekly structure. So on the selling side, also happen the same thing. Direction is the weekly. So the setup will be on H4 and the bias will be on daily. So on H4 over here, we gonna look for a potential sell. Let's say we are taking sell over here. The price need to break. Let's say this is the daily level. The price need to break the daily level so it can go further. Until that, if the market doesn't give any breakout, then we don't hold our position. So what I'm going to show you here, so this example will look like sideways, will look like sideways because I'm just going to show you how this thing work back to back. The same thing. So let's say we're taking this as the direction and this is the setup. So it's going to look like this. H1, the bias will be on H4. So see, we are taking our entry over here. The price come up until here, and we need to make sure it break here, and then we can hold our position. So this thing work back to back. So on the sell side, we have the H4, M30, and H1. So if we are taking this as the direction, M30 should be the setup and the H1 should be the bias. And the same thing, repeat over and over again. Uh, so this is how the market actually, this is the how the market flow. The flow of the market, how the market respecting each other, respecting both of the time frame, how to work with this two time frame order. So this is how it will look like in the chart. So we have like M5 here, just repeat the same thing. Then the last one, we have like the M1 over here. So as you guys can see, this example that I give, the market didn't break any bias, so it just stay in the position. So this is how we use our time frame order. We just use, okay, we have this set and then just use it repeatedly For the sell also the same. We just need to make sure in order the price want to go further, then it should be breaking the bias. Untuk part multi time frame, ni contoh yang saya tunjuk ni. Okay, dalam market ni dia simple je. Contoh yang saya bagi ni kita start daripada monthly. Okay, bila ada monthly breakout, kita pun tanda lah. Kita nak cari setup apa semua. So kita pun tanda dekat sini. So bila ada breakout, waktu dia pull back ni akan ada weekly punya structure. So weekly punya structure ni, bila kita dah tahu monthly buy, so automatically weekly adalah sell. Weekly tu dia akan jadi sell. Dia tak akan jadi dua-dua buy tu, itu tak logik lah. Dia akan jadi satu buy dan satu sell. So bila kita ada monthly as a direction, kita akan drop ke daily untuk mencari setup kita. Let's say kita dapat entry. Kita dapat entry sini. So, dan entry kita pun jalan. So, apa yang kita nak monitor? Kita akan monitor kita punya bias, sebab kalau market nak jalan jauh, dia kena break kita punya bias. Sebab bias tu adalah opposite setup kita. Dia adalah opposite setup. Maksudnya kita ada setup sell di atas ni. So, kalau buy nak jalan jauh, dia kena break sell ni. So, macam contoh yang saya bagi sini, dia tak break lah. So, bila dia sampai dekat tempat sell, so di tempat sell pun repeat benda yang sama. Bila kita ada weekly as the direction, so kita nak cari setup, kita akan drop ke H4. Dia ikut jadual ni je. Yang tadi jadual kita buat sebelum ni, kita just ikut benda tu je. So, bila dia sampai weekly direction, setup di H4, dan let's say kita pun dapat entry dekat sini. So, lepas kita dapat entry, apa yang kita nak view dalam market, adakah H4, tempat kita entry ni, bila dia jalan, setup kita jalan, dia break tak daily? Kalau dia break, maksudnya dia bolehlah pergi jauh lagi. Kalau dia tak break, sampai situ je lah. So, untuk market nak jalan jauh, dia kena break bias dia. Untuk sell nak jalan jauh, dia kena break bias buy. Sebab dekat buy ni ada direction dan ada setup dan sebagainya. So macam ni je flow market. Contoh yang saya bagi dekat sini, dia tak break, atas pun tak break, bawah pun tak break. So keadaan market akan nampak sideways. So ini kita bagi contoh, dia nampak flow cantik lah. Sebab dia respect atas dan respect bawah. Tapi kita kena faham, untuk market nak jalan jauh, dia kena break bias. Dia kena break salah satu. Buy nak jadi, kena break sell. Sell nak jadi, kena break buy. Itu dia punya market punya flow. So untuk part ni, korang ada apa-apa soalan ke ataupun clear ke macam mana?
Sir.
Okay,
Saya dengar, sir. Saya ada soalan. Apa tadi kejap? Tadi saya cakap opposite dengan bias yang kita marking ni kena break out untuk dia jalan jauh kan?
Betul.
Tapi dia bukan penentu kita nak entry kan, sir? Saya faham maksud saya.
Faham. Okey, dia sebenarnya breakout ni dia hanya bagi clue je. Dia hanya bagi clue. Sama ada dia nak jalan atau tak, itu persoalan kedua. Itu berkait dengan momentum. So breakout ni, kan saya cakap dari awal tadi, market ni dia uncertain. Even dia breakout bias, itu sekadar clue. Kita tak boleh jadikan dia sebagai confirmation. Sebab tu saya tak pakai istilah confirmation. Saya pakai bias atau opposite. Sebab kalau kita pakai confirmation, korang akan letak dalam mindset, oh benda ni confirm. Dia dah breakout, dia akan jalan jauh. Padahal boleh je dia break. Lepas tu dia pantai balik, boleh je. Kita dah selalu kena lah. Betul tak? So, apa yang market bagi hanyalah clue. Market bagi clue je. Dia tak bagi benda yang confirm. Dia tak bagi satu kepastian, tak ada. So bila dia bagi clue, kita akan ambil peluang dengan clue yang dia bagi tu untuk cari entry. Kita akan cari setup, lepas tu kita akan tengok boleh tak boleh nak entry kan. Lepas entry kita nak expect dia buat breakout lagi, dan kalau benda tu tak berlaku maksudnya tak boleh pakai lah. Even dia ada break ke, walaupun dia break banyak buyers ke kan. Contoh kalau key level ada banyak ke, kan, walaupun dia break berderet ke, waktu kita nak entry tu dia dah tak boleh jalan, dia takkan jalan. Dia boleh je patah balik. So benda ni lah, market ni hanya bagi clue. Dia bagi clue sahaja. So untuk soalan ni clear tak saya jawab?
Clear. Lepas tu saya lagi satu, boleh cakap ke yang apa time frame ataupun key level yang kita tanda untuk bias dengan opposite ni, kalau dia break, itu ialah tempat untuk kita re-entry.
Boleh?
Boleh cakap macam tu
Boleh.
ke? Oh,
Boleh,
okay.
tak ada masalah. Boleh je. Cuma kita nak tahu yang ni dia dah masuk part entry ni, ada berkait lah dengan NDA apa semua. Sama ada entry tu boleh terus jalan ke ataupun dia nak pull back jauh ke. Tapi bila dah ada breakout, dah ada breakout bias, at least market bagi kita clue. Lepas tu kita dah boleh cari re-entry. Sama ada re-entry tu berlaku, let's say lah breakout tu berlaku dekat sini, re-entry tu nak berlaku dekat sini ke dekat mana-mana ni, itu dia soalan dia lain. Maksudnya market dah bagi clue, lepas tu kita akan tengok ada possibility tak untuk nak entry atau tak. Tempat ni clear tak?
Clear, sir.
Okay. Ada soalan lagi boleh tanya, no problem, tanya je. So for international, do you guys have any questions? Oh, I'm not.
So when you say break the bias, could you like give an example of like with a wick, like if price wick the bias, is that breaking it, or price need to close below the bias or close above the bias?
Okay, for the breaking, we will use the closing, which means we have a clear breakout. Let's say our level is over here. Let's say this is our level. So in order market to give us clue about breaking the bias, it needs to break. As long, it doesn't matter how small or big, as long as showing a breakout of structure, then we can use it. After that, we can find re-entry because market is giving clue to go further. Then we can look entry maybe over here. If it doesn't happen, then maybe it will happen at other location. So am I answering your question, or you still have something to clear?
No, you're answering.
Okay, because the market is uncertain. The reason why I'm using the term bias or opposite, because if I can use it as a confirmation, but if I use it as a confirmation, we're gonna think like, oh, this is a confirmation. This thing is confirmed. So after the market give us breakout, we will take forcefully will take our entry. Like we want to buy. I want to buy. Anyway, I want to buy. Let's say we are buying and there is no momentum of buy. So our buy will fail even there is a breakout of buyers. That's why I keep telling you guys, when there is a breakout, it's only a clue. Market is giving you a clue. So whether it will happen or not, it depends on the current market condition, on the momentum side. Okay. So are you guys clear with this?
Yes.
Let me see
Yeah, clear.
Yes.
Zoom. If you guys might look at Zoom, maybe some of you guys. Okay. Okay, so we will continue. So this is how we use the time frame order. A simple like this. We just have to know which time frame set is on the buy and which is on the sell, and then we good to go. We just lock the time frame. We just lock. Okay, let's say just like this. We have the monthly. Let's say we just know the monthly is buy is already enough. Because later on we'll we just lock this. Okay, this one is the monthly, and this surely will be the weekly. And later on, it doesn't matter if even if the price already break this and go even further, we just use the time frame that we already locked. It doesn't matter if it's break uh 10 times or 20 times we do the buyer's breaking. We just gonna use this for buying and this one for selling. Simple as that. Untuk part macam mana kita nak guna dia, dia simple je. Kita just nak tahu, kita buka monthly, let's say lah paling senang kita buka tengok monthly bagi breakout apa, breakout buy ke, breakout sell ke, okay cukup. Kalau monthly buy, weekly mesti sell. Kalau monthly sell, weekly mesti buy. Macam tu je. Dan lepas tu, bila kita dah dapat, kita dah tahu okay monthly buy, maksudnya set yang ni kita akan guna berulang kali. Setiap kali dia break bias, tak kira lah dia break lepas tu dia pull back dekat mana pun, kita just akan guna time frame order ni je untuk buy. Kita tak akan tukar-tukar. Dan untuk sell, tak kisah lah level mana dia naik jauh ke, lepas tu kita nak sell ke, kita just akan pakai ini saja untuk sell. So maksudnya bila kita dah lock kita punya time frame, kita just pakai itu je. Tak perlu ubah. So benda ni dia takkan jadi pening ya. Lagi dah break nak kena tukar pakai yang salah satu pula, dia jadi itu memeningkan lah. So paling simple, kita just tahu monthly breakout apa. Lepas tu lock dan terus guna. Selagi dia keep on breaking, guna je. Re-entry. Untuk buy guna ini sahaja. Untuk sell, korang guna ini sahaja. Simple macam tu je. So untuk part ni korang clear?
Apa ni candle breakout tu tunggu candle close kan macam mana?
Kita akan pakai candle close lah. Breakout ni memang kita akan pakai close lah sebab itu yang betul-betul visible dalam market lah. Itu yang visible lah. So ada apa-apa soalan lagi ya? Okay, kalau tak. For you guys, international guy, you guys have any other question?
All good for me.
All good. Okay. So we're gonna go. So for the multi-time frame, we actually finish. Everything is finished on the multi-time frame. So the multi-time frame part is easy as this. There is no other fancy thing you need to work on something harder. No, it's just something like this. We have the two set of time frame order, and then we make this table out of the two set of time frame order, and then finish. Untuk part multi time frame ini je. Tak ada benda yang mengarut-ngarut fancy ke apa, tak ada. Simple je. Kita ada 2 set of time frame order. Kita tahu dah set dia, set yang pertama dan set yang kedua. Lepas tu kita buat table ni. Table ni pun asal daripada time frame order ni. So kita buat ni untuk mudahkan kerja kita. Dan lepas tu habis. Ini sahaja untuk multi time frame. Dia tak ada benda yang fancy, ngarut-ngarut ke, tak ada. Simple macam ni je. So we gonna drop to our next topic, that is the skill and strategy. Skill and strategy. So if you guys remember, on the first one, I'm telling you guys the knowledge is only 20%. So the remaining 80% belongs to the skill, 50%, and the strategy, like 30%. So we've been wasting our time, for most of the time we are searching for knowledge. Meanwhile, the knowledge itself is just a simple thing, and there is other two elements that are really important for us to understand, and this is what will make you success in trading. So this is the most crucial thing. This is the skill. So when it's come to skill, what we need to be aware of is the flexibility. The flexibility is what we react with the momentum. So untuk part skill dan strategi ni, dan dari awal saya cakap knowledge ni hanya 20% je. Sebab apa yang kita pakai ni dia itu je. Dia tak ada yang berubah-ubah ni. Untuk part skill ni, ini yang paling kita nak kena tumpu, kita nak kena bagi mahir. Sebab skill dan strategi ni yang akan bagi kita sukses dalam trading. Knowledge ni dia cuma macam jawapan kita dah ada, lepas tu kita just nak macam mana kita nak apply kita punya jawapan tu, ada dekat sini. So dalam part skill ni kita akan apply flexibility. Yang mana flexibility ni kita akan react dengan momentum. Flexibility ni kita kena react dengan momentum. So dalam trading ni, okay, saya bagi contoh. So let's say I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say we have this daily breakout, and we are waiting for entry at H1. So when the price came to our level, let's say we are taking our entry over here. We have this as a direction. This one is set up, and this is our bias. So how to be flexible with the market? Let's say if we have this daily breakout and we are taking our entry at H1, what I mean by being flexible, because we have bias over here. This is the bias. Take our entry over here, and then when the price start moving, we should view this area, because there is a bias, which means there is a potential entry. This is for sell, because the bias is coming from the breakout also, like the daily, like the buy. So there is a possible sell setup over here. So if you entry over here, and when your position, your price coming to the buyer's area, this is where you apply your flexibility with the momentum. If there is no enough momentum to break the buyers, and then you not gonna hold your buy position. If there is no enough momentum to go through, the price cannot break down the the buyers, and then we're not gonna hold our position. Maybe we can counter it back with sell. Over here we look for M30, then we start selling, and same things apply over here. We're not gonna, oh, okay, because this buy is failed, so I'm just gonna sell and then let it be. No, we need to monitor because this is the buyers. So let's say this is the level of buyers. So what is I mean by being flexible? If there is where the where we are waiting for our entry, I mean the possible entry area, that's the place we're gonna use our flexibility on every possible entry area. So in what I give you, the example that I give you, so we have this one as a buy area, potential buy area, and this one as a potential sell. So this is where we apply the flexibility. So when the price coming to our entry area, then we will look whether there is enough momentum for the price to follow our entry or not. Let's say we want to take our buy entry over here, and we're gonna repeat the same thing. So this is H1. H1, we're gonna drop to M15 to find the setup, and then we're gonna look for M30. If we entry over here, we need to make sure it breaks over here so we can hold our position. So when the price coming here, the price coming over here, because this is where the sell area, and then we will be flexible over here. So we know that what clue are the market telling us? Is there a momentum or is there no momentum? If there is no momentum, then we should take our sell over here. Simple like that. We don't have to force. Even if our direction is coming from a higher time frame, a bigger time frame, if it didn't break our buyers, if the market is telling us there is no momentum, there is no enough momentum to break the buyers, to break the sell setup, the sell direction, then the market just cannot go. It will never go. Uh, so this is what I mean by being flexible. So we are following what the market are telling us. If the market telling us there is no momentum, then that's it. We're gonna take opposite entry. If the market telling us, oh, there is enough momentum, and the market giving us a breakout over here, and then we find another re-entry. Simple like that. So we don't have to force our trade. We don't have to be attached to something like, oh, this higher time frame gonna always the price always respect the higher time frame. No, it can break anything, it can fail anything. What we have to do is we follow the market flow, right? Follow the market clues. uh, what the market are telling us, we just follow that. If there is no momentum, just that's it. just exit our trade and then counter. And repeat the same thing. Let's say we entry over here. The price came down to our buyers, and then we will look the same thing. What are the market are telling us? Is there enough momentum? Is there enough? Is there any possibility to break? So these are the clue that the market are telling us. So we don't simply just entry and let it be. No, we monitor what the market are giving us. If there is no momentum, just exit. If there is enough momentum, then we will find another re-entry. So untuk part flexibility ni, contoh yang saya bagi dekat sini. Dan flexibility ni lah sebenarnya punca kenapa kita tak boleh, kita fail ni mostly sebab flexibility je. Let's say contoh saya bagi, kita ada daily breakout. Daily. Price pun come back. Kita cari entry di H1. Sini ada H4 punya structure. So, bila kita dah entry, okay, kita ada daily direction, H4 setup, okay, kita ada daily, H1 setup dan H4 bias. Dan kita ada saya setup lah dekat sini. So, bila kita entry di sini, kita kena pastikan price break sini. So, apa yang saya maksudkan dengan flexibility adalah di mana saja ada tempat yang possible untuk kita entry. Macam dekat sini kita ada dua lah. Kita ada sini untuk sell dan sini untuk buy. Di mana tempat yang possible untuk entry, iaitu sini dan sini, dekat situlah kita akan view flexibility. Apa yang market bagi, apa clue yang dia bagi. Adakah enough momentum? Ada momentum yang cukup untuk price break. Kalau ada momentum yang cukup, kita dapat clue, oh market nak pergi lebih jauh, baru kita akan cari re-entry. Kalau market tak bagi apa-apa clue, dia sampai sini, dia tak bagi breakout, dia tak bagi momentum yang kuat. So kita boleh ready untuk sell. Untuk sell kita dah standby dah ini. So let's say dia tak dapat breakout sell ni. So dia jadilah setup sell. So bila sell jalan, kita akan repeat balik benda yang sama. Sebab sini adalah possible entry area. Bila tempat possible entry area, kita akan view, kita akan be flexible. Kita akan tengok momentum yang market bagi. Price sampai sini, dia break tak break bias. Kalau dia break, at least kita ada clue untuk dapatkan re-entry. Kalau dia tak break, kita masuk buy balik. Macam tu je. Untuk part flexibility ni, kita akan apply di mana saja yang possible untuk entry. So, apa saja clue yang market bagi, itu sahaja yang kita akan follow. Dia bagi clue dia akan pergi jauh, kita follow lah. Kita masuklah re-entry lagi. Kalau dia bagi clue yang dia tak boleh pergi dah, kita masuk opposite entry. Dan benda tu dia akan repeat. Dia repeat je. Setiap kali lepas kita entry, kita nak kena tunggu breakout. Dia macam tu je. So kalau tak ada breakout, dia tak akan jalan. Maksudnya momentum tu tak kuat lah. Maksudnya dia tak boleh pergi jauh. So untuk part ni korang clear tak?
Clear.
Yang lain ada soalan ke apa? Boleh tanya?
Yes, sir.
Ya. Dia sebenarnya fail. Ramai trader fail sebab ni lah. Sebab ni je. Flexibility. Sebab kita attach dengan market. Kita attach. Kita kata, oh sini ada breakout daily ni. So dia mesti pergi jauh. Sebab apa? Sebab dia daily. Dia higher time frame. Higher time frame ni kuat. Padahal kalau market dia tak bagi momentum. Dia sampai sini. Dia start. Let's say lah dekat. Ni. Kita entry dekat H1. Kat sini kan kita kata oh ni ada daily breakout ni mesti strong, mesti padu ni. Entry. Dia sampai sini dia tak break, dia tak jalan. Kenapa kita hold? Benda ni selalu kita buat. Selama ni kita buat benda ni lah. Dia tak break pun kita hold. Kita hold sebab apa? Oh, ni daily breakout kot. Daily ni time frame yang besar. Market kalau dia nak break, monthly pun dia break. Don't worry. Monthly pun dia bantai macam tu je. Dia tak ada istilah time frame besar ni kuat ke? No. Dia kalau nak respect, M1 pun dia respect. Yang membezakan time frame ni hanyalah range. Range sahaja. Dia tak ada istilah. Sebab tu saya cakap tadi, tak ada istilah key level strong tak ada. Sebab kita pakai yang tu lah. Kita hold position. Nanti sini hold. Sampai sini, market buat bodoh tak bagi breakout. Hold lagi. Hold, last sekali, goodbye. Goodbye my friend lah kat bawah ni kan. So benda ni lah masalah kita. Sebab tu saya cakap flexibility ni iaitu skill kita dalam trading, benda ni yang paling banyak kita akan pakai. 50%. 50%. So what will happen if you don't use the flexibility? I always giving example like this. All the knowledge is like rules. Rules. So we rules as a guideline, as a guideline. So we have something to view in the market. So we need the knowledge, but we cannot use it 100%. This thing should be 50%, 50% should be balanced. It's like walking on a thin line. You have to be balanced. If you don't balance, then you're gonna drop down. You're gonna fall. So this is what we need to apply in trading. So the rules, it is important, but not to be attached with the rules 100%. Same goes to flexibility. Even it is 50%, in the skill part, it is 50%, we cannot use it 100%. Because if we trade without guideline, this is where we're gonna be reckless, we're gonna make silly mistake because we don't even care. I don't care anything and I just want to entry. So the mistake, if we using rules 100%, should be looking like this. You have the daily over here, H4, then H1. So when we don't care about flexibility, these are the mistakes that we will do, that we already do before. Take our trade over here, price came here, we don't give a fuck about the momentum or anything. We just hold our position because we have the rules, the guidelines saying there is a daily breakout, so the price must go. The price will go further, and then when the price came back, it's just breaking like that. So this thing is happening to us every time, most of the time, because we've been using the rules 100%. We need to be balanced. The rules as a guideline, so we know what to view. We have our insight in the market, so we don't get lost. We don't lost in the chart. If you don't have rules, then you will what you want what is the guideline? Something like that. Meanwhile, on the flexibility, if you are using flexibility 100%, it's also going to be a problem. See, this is also daily. This is H4. So what will happen? Because you think you have the skill. I'm good at trade. I already understand the time frame, and I want to be flexible 100%. So maybe you don't even mark anything on the market because you don't have any guideline. You don't care about the rules, the guideline in the market. You don't care. You just want to trade. So maybe you will entry over here, and then when price came over here, you entry over here, and then you re-entry buy over here, and then later on the price is gonna go against you because you don't have the base, the essential rules for you to view in. So this is also gonna be a problem for you. So the best thing is rules 50% and flexibility 50%. So this is what you're gonna have a perfect entry and exit. So you are following, okay, you have, okay, this one is daily breakout. Okay, this is our guideline. So we know the daily is telling us to buy. So later on, we mark over here, or the H4 is telling us to sell. And then we are taking our entry over here. We're taking our entry based on the rules that we have over here. And then when price came to our rules area over here, that is our buyers, and then we are using our flexibility, whether to keep holding the position or just take sell, because this is possible for sell, even though there is a daily breakout. We don't care about that, because when the market are telling you I don't have the momentum, so we just be flexible. There is nothing wrong. We just follow the market flow. Then we just close our buy position over here, and then maybe we will take our sell. And then instead of we are making mistake, we buy and then we didn't close, and then now we can be profitable on both side of the trading. We've been making profit on the buy side, and we making profit on the sell side. So this is how our trading should be. So you guys are clear about this?
Yeah, for me, yeah.
Yeah.
Any question?
Till now, no.
Okay. Okay. Apa yang saya terangkan kat sini? Kenapa kita pakai benda ni sebenarnya di dalam market? Okay, macam saya cakap tadi, kita ada knowledge, kita ada skill, dan knowledge ni sebenarnya hanyalah sekadar guideline untuk kita. Dia umpama rules lah, supaya bila kita buka chart, kita ada something yang kita view. Kita boleh fokus. Kalau kita tak ada satu guideline, apa yang kita nak cari dalam chart, macam mana kita nak trade? So benda ni dia penting, tapi bukan 100%. Dia kena balance. Sebab bila kita dah ada kita punya guideline, lepas tu baru kita akan apply kita punya flexibility. Iaitu bila price sampai dan bila kita dapat entry ke, tak kisahlah. Adakah market bagi clue untuk kita hold position ataupun kita counter position tu. So benda ni lah, kita kena balance. Dalam market ni kita kena balance dua-dua ni. Guideline kita pun kena cun, dan kita kena be flexible. Kalau kita guna rules 100%, apa yang akan jadi? Ini mistake kita lah sebelum kita dapat faham market flow. Inilah yang kita buat. Saya pun buat benda yang sama lah. So inilah kebodohan kita bersama. Kita ada daily breakout kat sini. So bila ada daily breakout, kita pun nak carilah re-entry. Kita cari entry dekat H1. Tapi yang jadi masalah, bila kita pegang rules, kita attach dengan direction. Direction ni dari daily. So bila direction dari daily, kita kata daily strong. So apa yang kita buat, kita akan buat mistake di mana kita entry. Lepas tu walaupun dia tak break bias ni, kita hold position kita. Sebab apa? Sebab kita kata ini breakout solid ni. Kita pegang rules tapi kita tak be flexible. So inilah kesilapan kita yang kita buat sebelum ni. Kita entry, dia tak bagi breakout pun sini. Dia sepatutnya break. Tapi dia tak break. Dia sampai sini, dia back. Lepas tu kita layer lagi, layer. Dan later dia belah macam tu je. So ending dia kita kata, direction daily takkan pecah. Itu yang bagi kita pening. Dan sekali kita lompat pergi cari sifu lain. Masuk mentor lain, belajar, nak cari jawapan. Padahal punca dia sebab kita tak fleksibel je. Bukan ilmu kita salah. Cuma kita tak faham dekat tempat yang kita patut entry, dekat situ kita kena apply flexibility. Itu je masalah kita. Kalau kita tahu kita kena apply flexibility, tak ada masalah lah. Benda ni tak ada masalah. So untuk part flexibility juga, sama juga. Walaupun flexibility ni skill yang padu, tapi kita tak boleh pakai 100%. Kalau kita pakai 100%, dia akan jadi mengarut. Dia mengarut sebab kita dah too flexible, kita dah terlalu selesa dengan market. Maybe kita buka chart, kita tak akan marking pun. Kita macam, lantak lah, aku dah pro kot. Kan, dia mampus lah marking. Kita tak marking. So, apa yang kita buat? Dia sampai, kita ada daily breakout. Kita just tengok, daily breakout. Okay, ni ada H4 breakout. Okay, entry buy. Sampai sini entry sell. Sampai sini entry buy balik. Lepas tu, salah satu entry tu tak jalan. Last sekali, kita kena getah dengan market. Kita terkena lah dengan market. Sebab kita rasa kita dah terlalu ikut flow. Kita dah tak perlukan guideline. So, itu salah. Itu pemikiran yang salah. Yang tak patutlah kita buat dalam trading. Sebab benda ni perlu balance. Perlu balance. So, benda yang sepatutnya berlaku dalam market, kita guna rules 50% dan flexibility 50%. Maksudnya, kita ada guideline di dalam chart, kita ada tempat yang mana kita nak view, kita dah marking, kita tahu, dekat sini possible buy. Let's see macam ni. Kita ada daily breakout, kita ada H4. Okay, kita dah tahu dah, okay, sini possible untuk buy. Sini possible untuk sell. So, kita dah ada guideline. So, selebihnya, apa yang kita buat? Kita apply flexibility je. Dia sampai sini, kita tengok. Ada kita sini di H1, kita cari entry. Sini kita entry. Dan dia sampai di next tempat yang valid untuk entry, tempat yang logik untuk entry. Kita tengoklah based on flexibility, apa yang market offer. Dia bagi momentum ke, dia bagi breakout ke atau tak. Kalau dia tak bagi apa-apa, dia sampai sini, dia start. So, walaupun kita ada rules, kita ada guideline yang menyatakan, ini daripada direction breakout ni. Tapi, apa yang sepatutnya dia buat, iaitu break yang ni, benda tu tak berlaku, maka tak kisah time frame apa sekalipun, kita just be flexible. Kita follow apa yang dia bagi. So dekat sini kalau dia tak bagi momentum, kita masuk sell. Masuk sell. Dan kita view balik di sini tempat yang valid untuk entry buy. Kita monitor di sini. Apa yang market bagi. So daripada mistake kita yang sebenar, let's say kita entry di sini, entry buy, daripada mistake tadi, kita pegang rules 100%, ending dia kita loss, dan based on flexibility 100%. Also kita loss. Bila kita apply ni, rules 50% dan flexibility 50%, kita boleh dapat apa yang market bagi. Market offer buy, kita dapat buy. Market offer sell, kita dapat sell. So macam ni lah trading yang sebenarnya. Kita just follow apa yang market bagi. Market bagi clear clue, dia bagi clear momentum, kita ambil. Kita ambil clue yang market bagi tu, kita buat keputusan based on flexibility. So untuk part ni, korang clear tak?
Clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Tak ada soalan. Ada apa-apa ke nak tanya ke? Boleh tanya, no problem. Ada soalan ke? Tak ada. Okay, kalau tak ada soalan, kita sambung next ke strategi. So on the strategy part, which is 30%, this is how you are applying your trading style and your money management. It doesn't matter if you are scalper or intraday or swing, it won't be a problem at all because you can trade anything you like. There is no benchmark in the market. So if you are comfortable with scalping, just choose scalping. If you're comfortable with intraday, do intraday, no problem at all. And also for swing, if you are familiar with swing, then just go on, no problem at all. The money management also is a subjective thing. If you think you want to put your entry using proper management, it's a good thing. And if you are already familiar with managing high risk, you know your risk, and you want to take that risk, that won't be a problem at all. There is no such thing. This is the wrong thing, and this is the right thing in the chat in the trading. No, you just do what you want to do because the market has a lot of opportunity. You can make money. It doesn't matter how do you trade, which style are you trading. At the end, if you can make money, it's okay. It won't be a problem at all. The reason I put this on 30% because using your skill and strategy, this is how you make money in the trading. This is how you make money. In this stage, where you have already understand all the knowledge, later on you don't discuss or you don't focus on the knowledge because that is the answer in the market. You just use it. You just need to use it all the time, and then later on, what gonna make you a different trader is how good your skill and your strategy. how good your skill and your strategy is gonna make how you be differentiate from one trader to another. Even if you are learning the same syllabus, but with different skill, different strategy, the result may be different. So untuk part strategi ni dia tak ada apa sangat, dia cuma ada trading style dengan money management. Trading style ni tak kisah korang nak scalping ke, intraday ke, swing ke, tak ada masalah. Selagi mana korang tahu nak guna knowledge, trade je. Tak ada masalah. Dia tak ada benchmark nak jadi trader ke nak jadi swinger, tak ada. Korang selesa scalper, jadi scalper. Korang selesa trade intraday, trade intraday. Korang selesa swing, swing. Tak ada masalah. Dan untuk part money management, untuk part ni, korang ikutlah kesesuaian account korang. Kalau korang selesa untuk nak jaga money management, trade lot yang kecil, silakan, tak ada masalah. Dan kalau korang dah biasa dengan manage risk, korang tahu nak manage risk, korang dah biasa dengan risk yang tinggi, maybe FM, sebenarnya benda tu tak ada masalah. Yang penting korang tahu apa yang korang buat di macam mana korang nak entry, nak exit, itu yang penting. Benda ni simple je, benda ni easy je. Macam yang tadi saya cakap, knowledge kita 20%, selebihnya tengok macam strategi ni, kenapa saya letak lebih? Sebab knowledge ni, korang dah tak ada benda yang korang akan ubah tau. Untuk part knowledge ni, dia adalah jawapan kepada market. Korang just hanya akan guna benda yang sama. Benda yang sama berulang-ulang. Apa yang membezakan korang dengan trader yang lain adalah skill dengan strategi. So bila korang dah faham yang ni, part knowledge ni korang takkan discuss dah pun. Korang hanya akan fokus skill dan strategi. Sebab benda ni yang penting untuk korang buat duit. Knowledge ni dia takkan berubah. Apa yang berubah ni kita punya skill. Macam mana kita be flexible. Ada setengah orang boleh dapat entry yang sharp, ada yang dapat tak sharp. So itu depends pada skill dan strategi. So untuk part ni korang ada apa-apa soalan ke? Clear tak part ni?
Clear.
Okay, tak ada soalan lah. Okay, so untuk part skill dan strategi dah settle lah. So untuk part bonus baru kita akan masuk MDA dan MDA lah. MDA ni dia akan masuk dengan trendline sekali lah. So yang tadi baru masuk ni apa? Kim ke? Kim tadi masuk waktu bila? Part mana masuk tadi? Ada terlepas banyak?
Phase 2 ni.
Oh, starting lah. Starting phase 2.
Starting phase 2.
Oh, starting phase 2 okey, tak ada masalah lagi lah. Sebab phase 1 tu kita just bagi info berkaitan dengan illusion dengan acceptance je. Yang tu nanti repeat tengok dalam video nanti lah. Sebab yang ni ada record. So untuk part phase 2 dengan phase 3 ni clear?
Clear.
Okay. So for the bonus part, we have this MDA. The reason why I put MDA in the bonus because some of my apprentice, a lot of my apprentice didn't even use it, and they have already trading good. So, which means this MDA is a bonus thing. If you can master this, it will be maybe your entry will be much better, much better. Because it is kind of confusing a bit. Maybe firstly because you are new to the terms, and secondly maybe it's because when you mark a lot of things, it's gonna create a bit of confusing. But I'm just gonna share this because if you can use this, then maybe your trading will also be better. So what is MDA? MDA is the retracement type that are related to momentum, which means to use the MDA, you have to understand the momentum. If you don't use the MDA with momentum, it is useless. It's not functioning because MDA is related to momentum. Uh, so in this MDA, we'll look something like this. Say we have a breakout. So this is the basic of MDA. This is the accurate. This is the deep. And which is anything that is not accurate and deep is missed. So on the momentum side will be weak to strong. So you maybe experienced this in the market where you are waiting your entry over here or over here. Instead of the price reach over here, price just came over here and then just drop down. And you have no idea what is happening, why the price didn't even come to my entry, my possible entry area, which is this and this. So this is where the information that market are giving to us, when any entry happen at the miss, it should be strong. I mean, we have the sell breakout. So we are waiting to sell. We are waiting to sell over here and here. But when the momentum, the sell momentum is too strong, when the price is trying to pull back to our possible entry area, it 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 cannot go further, because the momentum, the sell momentum is too strong. So the price just gonna drop down and you're gonna miss the entry. So this is the basic of MDA. So let's say if the price going up until here, and we know the momentum is just average. So it doesn't matter. We can take trade over here, but the point of the MDA is from the reaction that market are giving, we know how the momentum side is, what is going on inside the momentum. On the momentum side, what is going on? Same goes to the dip. So the dip is the weak, because this is the possible sell area, which means we are expecting to sell to happen over here, but the price going up until here. This is mean the selling momentum is a bit weak, so when it's too weak, it will reach until our deep area. So untuk part MDA ni, kenapa saya letak dia dalam part bonus? Sebab MDA ni ramai student dan apprentice saya, dia tak pakai benda ni. Maksudnya dia orang dah mahir trade tanpa benda ni. So kalau kita boleh guna benda ni, dia jadi extra information lah. Maybe entry kita akan lagi cantik, lagi better. Sebab MDA ni dia akan provide extra information berkaitan dengan momentum. So MDA ni apa? MDA ni retracement type yang berkait dengan momentum. So untuk nak pakai MDA, dia kena ada berkait dengan momentum. Kalau kita tak boleh nak kaitkan MDA dengan momentum, dia jadi tak function. Dia jadi tak function. So untuk Pak MDA ni, basic dia macam ni lah, basic MDA. Dia macam ni, kita ada breakout. So sini adalah kita punya accurate, sini kita punya deep. Selain daripada deep dan accurate ni, ini adalah miss. So on the momentum side, atas ni adalah yang paling weak dan yang bawah paling strong. Korang mesti pernah perasan, ada sometimes korang tunggu entry dekat sini ataupun sini, price tak sampai sini ya terus jalan. Korang pun kadang tak dapat idea, kenapa boleh jalan kan? So apa yang berlaku bila kita ada breakout sell, kita nak cari re-entry lah, kita tunggu dia pullback apa semua. Kalau dia tak sampai dekat tempat yang possible entry area, which is sini, dia ambil dekat sini, dekat miss, maksudnya market bagi clue momentum tengah strong. Momentum tengah strong. Sebab tu dia tak perlu pun naik sampai atas. Dia just sampai sini saja dan dia jalan. So apa yang kita akan dapat info melalui MDA ni, bila dia sampai dekat tempat yang strong ni dan berlaku entry dan dia jalan, maksudnya dia collect level ni lah. Dan kalau dia fail di level ni, kita dah tahu dia akan collect ke sini. Fail ni level, level ni pun dia tak bagi sell, dia akan naik ke atas lagi. So that's why yang ni dia related dengan momentum. So deep ni antara yang paling weak lah. Reason kenapa dia weak sebab dia macam adalah last, tempat yang paling last untuk kita sell. So maksudnya momentum sell tu dah terlalu kurang. Tu kadang dekat deep ni kita akan jumpa dia akan jadi macam sideways lah apa dulu. Sebab apa? Dia momentum tu kurang. Dia nak kena collect dulu. Nak kena collect something, nak kena buat breakout, nak kena collect something untuk dia kuatkan balik. Baru dia boleh jalan. So untuk part MDA basicnya macam ni lah. Ni dia punya teori basic dia lah. So untuk part ni korang boleh dapat clear tak?
Kiranya accurate tu in between weak dengan strong lah.
Macam mana?
Kiranya kalau price retrace accurate, so momentum dia between weak and strong. Macam tu.
Dia kiranya dia tak kuat macam miss lah. Maksudnya dia makin berkurang lah. Maksudnya sini yang paling lemah, sini paling kuat. So dia in between. Dia tak berapa kuat, dia tak berapa lemah.
Faham?
Okey. Yang lain ada soalan tak? Ini kita basic ya ni. Sekejap lagi baru kita akan tengok macam mana nak apply. Nak apply, saya bagi contoh ni lah. Contoh dari segi SNR punya view dan juga OHLC punya view. So for the international, you guys clear about this because this is the base about the MDA. And later on, we're gonna see example on how to use it using SNR view and using OHLC view. So as this basic part, you guys clear or have anything to ask?
It's clear. Just want to ask about the trend line regarding
Oh,
misdeem activities.
okay. Later on, we will go into that.
Okay, because I saw it in the last video. Right.
Okay, no problem at all. Okay, so for this part, you guys clear? So I'm gonna give you example how we gonna apply this in the market. So in the real market, it will be looking something like this. So we have a breakout over here. Okay, so this is our accurate. This is our deep, and this is also our deep. And when we are using trend line, the trend line also work as miss. That is why sometimes when we put trend line, and then that we are waiting over here to take entry, but when price touch the trend line, the market, the price go just react strongly at the trend line, right? You guys have experienced this, right?
Yeah.
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 But we don't know what is the reason. What is the reason behind this thing? So this is the MDA thing is gonna give us the information. So like I said before, this up here is the weakest and this is the strongest. So how we gonna take this MDA as the info? It's gonna be like this. Okay, we have a trend line over here. So when the price is on the way to our possible entry area and it come to miss, this is when we already stand by to take entry over here. Okay, stand by over here to take entry, but the miss is belong to strong. So if it's strong, when price touching it, it should be reacting like this. This is the thing that should happen when the price touching the miss area. But if the market didn't give the momentum, then we know instead of taking sell over here, we can take buy because the price will go up to here. So this is how we react. We have the information from the MDA. At the first, we are expecting sell over here, but we know, okay, when price touching the miss, it should be strong. But if there is no strong momentum, we know, okay, so this level is fail, the market, the price will go to the next level. If this level also fail, will go to this level. So this is what the MDA is providing us, the extra information about the momentum. Now you get it, how to understand with the MDA. What is the MDA is all about? So you guys clear about this?
Yeah, I'm clear.
So that is why sometimes we see people when they have trend line over here, but they are taking a buy entry because they have this information. Even we are waiting for sell, but if there is no sell momentum, then why wasting time? Just take buy up to here. That is why sometimes we see all this. Oh, this is it's not the entry is not logic. It's not logic though, because there is no maybe less info that market are giving us, but he did take entry over here because he know how to use the MDA. He understand, oh, this trend line, the price should be reacting fast, should be reacting strong. But what happened? There is nothing happened. There is no strong momentum. So, oh, this price gonna take the accurate or even dip. So instead of waiting the price to just come like that, he just put taking a buy entry. So this is how we're gonna use our MDA.
Sir,
Yeah.
kiranya apa trend line ni dia melengkapi MDA ni lah.
Dia function dia dekat MDA ni.
Lepas tu kalau apa trend line tu dekat miss tu dia break, so boleh ambil opportunity buy kat situ lah, kiranya macam apa RBS lah. Macam tu ke maksud saya?
Itu nanti kalau kita tengok dalam market, dia akan nampak lagi clear lah. Dia akan nampak lagi clear. Tapi lebih kurang macam tu lah. Dia punya info yang kita dapat tu, lebih kurang macam tu. Kita dah standby untuk sell, tapi bila dia tak berlaku sell, apa lagi kita nak buat? Kita buy lah.
Kita buy dulu lah.
Kita
Faham.
buy dulu. Okey, apa yang saya maksudkan dengan MDA, sebelum ni saya tunjuk basic dah. So dalam market, apa yang akan berlaku macam ni. Ini yang akan berlaku di dalam market. Kita akan ada maybe beberapa dip dan juga accurate lah. Accurate ni dia adalah breakout lah. Dia antara SBR atau RBS. Yang ni support atau resistance. Support atau resistance. Simple je. Okay. So, info yang kita akan dapat daripada MDA ni, so untuk SNR user, kita beri trend line ni juga adalah miss setup. So bila bila price sampai dekat trend line, apa yang kita patut expect adalah momentum yang strong. Kalau ada momentum yang strong, nice lah. Tapi kalau tak ada, info yang kita dapat melalui MDA ni, bila dia tak jadi, dia patut buat yang ni. Tapi bila dia buat tak ada apa, tak ada breakout, dia jadi sideways ke, kita dah dapat info awal. Maksudnya entry kita sell tu, kita tunggu sell kat sini. Rupa-rupanya, bila dia tak bagi momentum, kita tahu okey dia bukan sini. Maybe di sini atau sini. So inilah info yang MDA bagi dekat kita. So instead of kita tunggu saja, kita boleh masuk buy sampai sini monitor. Tak apa kalau dia go deeper, no problem. Benda sabar je. So info ni lah yang kita akan pakai lah. Benda ni berguna. Untuk part ni korang clear tak? Ada siapa-siapa ada soalan ke?
Kiranya kalau dekat miss tu dia ada sideway kat situ, maksudnya dia nak ke atas lagi lah, sebab miss supposedly momentum dia strong kan. Macam tu kan.
Selalunya macam tu lah. Tapi kita kena tengok lah time frame apa. Kalau time frame besar memang dia akan sideway dulu lah. Dia akan sideway di time frame kecil kan. Kita akan tengok secara logiknya lah. Kalau contoh kita pakai time frame yang lower kan, macam H1 ke bawah ke, daily ke bawah pun, kita dah boleh expect lah macam mana keadaan momentum kalau kuat, berapa masa yang dia ambil untuk dia jalan. So let's say kalau kata ini chart monthly, contohnya monthly maybe lambat lah dia nak jalan kan, tapi still info tu kita boleh tahu lah. Tapi kita ikut lah, kita ikut time frame mana yang kita pakai. dari situ kita boleh tahu kadar dia nak siapkan candle tu logik tak logik. Untuk part ni faham tak?
Saya.
Okay. Okay, so yang ni yang saya tunjuk ni contoh di SNR. Satu lagi contoh saya nak tunjuk di OHLC. Benda sama je, cuma sebab kita trade guna candle, so contoh dengan OHLC ni lagi nice lah. Okay. So this is the example using the OHLC view. So this is our accurate. This is our deep. This is our deep, and this is our miss. Okay, on the OHLC view, it's not nice. So again. Because I want to give you guys example on, because this thing related to engulfing system actually, but many of the engulfing user didn't know this. So this is also the reason why some of the engulfing trader, including me back in the days, are failing. Okay, this is gonna be perfect. So this will be our accurate. This is our deep. This is our deep. Then this will be our miss. So say the current price is here. Okay, if we view this NDA thing in the, the candlestick, we may see sometimes it's respecting this level and this level, which is the closing level. So this thing actually can be related to engulfing system. Just want to give example to you guys. So this is in the engulfing system. This is what we call hidden engulf or dominant engulf. This is the engulfing field. This is the engulfing. So basically, it's just the same thing, but because we are using the SNR system, so just the same thing, but different, maybe different terms or something like that. So why sometimes price are expecting over here, because it is also a hidden engulf or closing. So in our terms, we will be using this as a closing or hidden engulf. So what is actually the properties that inside this, there is a a small breakout on the lower time frame. So at this area also can happen the misentry, because most of the time we will find this in the market. We are waiting over here, but the price only came here and then dropped down. Or maybe the price didn't even touch the miss trend line. Price came over here and then just dropped down. So this is also the miss. The miss. But like I said before, at miss area, we are expecting a strong momentum. If there is no strong momentum, then it will go to the next key level. This is the entry didn't happen here. It's gonna happen maybe over here. If it didn't happen here, it's gonna take another level and so on. Because the price is gonna react to the most recent level first. So if any of the recent level didn't give any reaction, there is no momentum at the recent level, then it will go further. So this is also the information from the MDA. So macam ni, kali ni saya tunjuk contoh dalam bentuk engulfing. Sebenarnya dalam engulfing system ada MDA. Cuma yang ni tak ramai orang tahu. Siapa yang tahu ni, memang dia trik dia memang pimpong lah atas bawah. Tip ni engulfing. Accurate engulfing fail. Ni, sini in between, yang ni closing ataupun hidden engulf ataupun dominant engulf, sini also tempat miss. Sebab kenapa dia jadi closing candle? Sebab bila waktu price dah nak dekat, candle nak close, dia akan ke bawah sikit dan naik atas sikit. Bila open candle baru, walaupun kita nampak dia straight je, bearish. Tapi apa yang berlaku di lower time frame, sini akan available breakout. Breakout di lower time frame. So, kalau momentum market strong, momentum sell strong, dia boleh je react kat sini. So, bila dia react dekat sini, ini juga adalah entry miss. Untuk part ni korang clear tak?
Yeah.
For international, you guys clear about this?
Clear for me.
Okay. You guys have any other question?
No. Okay.
Okay, so for the syllabus part, actually everything is already covered. I said one thing I didn't show yet. That is the trend line, the divergence. So the trend line, I will only I just use two. There is this, the missed trend line, and then the other one is divergence. But for to look out this divergence, we need to see in the chart. So as for this full syllabus right now that we are discussing from the start until till now, do you guys have any doubt or anything to ask?
All clear.
Okay, so untuk korang yang local, okay, untuk part trend line ni saya cuma pakai dua je. Iaitu satu ni miss trend line dengan satu lagi divergence. Divergence ni kena tunjuk dekat chart lah baru nampak. So selama yang kita belajar tentang full syllabus ni, korang ada apa-apa soalan tak? Yang tak clear ke apa ke boleh tanya. Ada apa-apa soalan ke?
Dia tengok chat je, baru nampak.
Tengok chart lah. Okay, Sat. Tu lah chart. Sebab hari ni, korang yang masuk, semua masuk full ni. Kiman ada, Komri ada, Ezra ada, lepas tu Syafiq ada, Zain dengan Izzuddin pun ada. So, kalau kita nak go deeper, saya punya suggestion, esok kita tengok full di chart boleh tak?
Boleh.
Sebab korang semua hari ni, korang dah masuk, semua attend tau. Semua attend. So, kalau saya nak go laju ni, jadi tak best lah. So, macam kalau korang tengok video yang kedua, yang recording sebelum ni, hari kedua ni saya fokus dekat chat je. So kita memang tengok slowly lah. Memang korang memang nak tunjuk bagi clear. Memang clear habis-habis. Sebab takut korang lah time ni ada yang busy ke kan. Sebab dah 2 jam setengah kita punya session. So macam mana? Korang nak continue ke ataupun esok kita tengok di chat full sekali dengan divergence?
Esok boleh.
Esok boleh lah. Esok. Hari ni dia sepatutnya lah session ni kejap lah. Tapi sebab saya cuba explain satu demi satu. Satu yang macam slow sikit sebab saya tengok semua boleh attend. So esok kita go slowly dalam market bagi betul-betul nampak clear. Tapi sebelum kita go full, kita akan recap dulu lah. Recap ni kejap lah. So for international, I think for to look into example in the chart, I'll be suggesting we do it tomorrow because today, everyone from the new batch is attending. So on the theory part, we already clear. So tomorrow we just focus on the chart. From starting at the end, we just focus on the chart. We will clear everything about the multi-time frame and so on. So, are you guys okay? We do it tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yes, but because I've been thinking, it may be a bit late for some of you guys, right? Maybe you guys have something to do or anything.
Yeah, actually, just the weekend has started here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, in the US also, it's just still in the morning, right? So maybe you guys will go to work or anything. So I think we continue tomorrow is gonna be the most optimized optimum thing, you know.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
So as for now, do you have anything to ask or regarding the theory thing first, or everything just clear?
All clear still now for me.
Clear, sir. Tinggal nak tunggu tengok dalam chat.
Okay. The reason why I don't want to be rushing in the chat because you know if you uh, if you if you realize when some people break down some entry, you know, something like this. Okay, let's say we have buy and we have sell. Okay. Okay, when some people they are breaking down the entry, they break down buy over here, buy. This is also buy. This is the sell. This is the sell. Do you realize sometimes I don't know if you ever realize or anything. Actually, everyone that break down the trade, this trade, this trade, this trade, their explanation is not the same every time. The explanation is not the same because when price came over here, there is it's the momentum is different. When price came over here, the momentum is different also. And at every entry area, it's different momentum every time. So when you try to explain the entry with using the key level only, so what you do, you will try to explain something that is not so clear. If you not including the momentum in your explanation, that is how you explain, but no one's ever get it. You have ever feel like what I'm telling you right now?
Yeah, I have some.
Aku tak silent lah.
Yeah. Nak sembang awet waktu kan. Okay, clear. Ayo. Okay. Siapa yang ni? Okay. So what I'm trying to say over here is if we cannot explain or break down the trade without the momentum, it's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. You just telling something that people will get into more confused. You will get confused even more because this entry happened over here. This entry happened over here. It difference on the momentum side. It's different. So that is why I suggest we do it tomorrow because we want to break down on everything. Let's say we have 3 different buy. So we fully understand the momentum that happening here. So every entry over here that we are breaking down is making sense. It's not just like I'm showing, okay, this is buy, this is sell, this is buy, and then at the end of the day, you say, oh, okay, we got it. But when it comes to real market, dealing with the momentum, we don't know what to do. We don't know how to react according the momentum. So the momentum part is really important. So untuk korang yang local reason kenapa saya nak drag esok, sebab kalau korang perasan setengah orang dia breakdown kan, kita ada let's say ada 3 buy entry, tapi setiap kali dia explain entry dekat sini tak sama tau. Tak sama, tapi dia cuba nak bagi benda ni sama. Dia just cakap okay ni breakout pullback entry, tapi dia just explain key level je. Dia tak masuk pun ke momentum. Padahal waktu price datang ke sini, dia ada momentum dia yang tersendiri. Dia tak sama. Entry sini, sini, sini takkan sama. Tapi dia orang tak explain benda ni. So at the end of the day, bila kita tengok, kita kata okay, faham. Tapi bila kita nak deal dengan real market, sebab dia orang tak cerita momentum, at the end of the day, kita pening, kita jadi mengarut. Kita jadi blur. Macam mana dia boleh dapat entry ni? Sebab momentum tu. Tu sebab kita simpan ni untuk esok, supaya esok kalau let's say lah kita ada 3 ataupun 3-4 entry macam ni, kita boleh tahu lah reason kenapa entry sini berlaku, kita tahu full story dia. Kenapa dia collect level ni? Okay, sebab apa semua detail. So next time kita tengok entry orang ataupun entry kita tahulah, oh kenapa dia collect level ni, sebab level sebelum dia tak buat breakout ke apa. Kita tahu reason sebiji-sebiji. So kita tak jadilah mengarut. Tak, kita explain dekat orang based on key level je. Kita tak explain momentum. Padahal elemen momentum ni elemen yang penting ni. Elemen yang betul-betul penting lah. Info ni yang kita nak. Info ni adalah detailing. Macam mana kita nak baca market dengan detail. Dengan habis detail. So, itulah suggestion saya. Esok kita tengok betul-betul detail. So, kalau ada 2-3 entry, kita dah tahu dah. Oh, ini dia collect level ni sebab ni. Next entry, dia collect level ni sebab ni. So, macam tu lah. So, kalau korang pun tak ada apa, esok kita sambung timing yang sama lah. Okay. For international, so we gonna continue tomorrow. You guys just on the same time, 9 p.m. Malaysia time. So you guys are okay with that?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So, kalau tak ada apa-apa, kita end dulu lah our first session ni. Okay lah, kita end dulu lah.
Thank you, boss.
Okay, welcome.
Bye.
Thanks.
Okay, Novran, boleh settle. Okay, welcome everyone. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for joining the session. Novran, boleh end record? Novran hilang lah. Novran. Okay, kita semua live lah. Ni mesti case Novran terlena ataupun dia... Okay, kita live dulu lah. Okay, apa-apa korang Roger di group lah. If you guys got anything, just discuss in the group. Okay. Okay, we just leave the meeting and later on we wait for Novran to give the